What's going on, guys? Duelim here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be going over my Cosmic Crucible of week 11. I kind of want to make this a recurring series, kind of a recap of Cosmic Crucible every single week to kind of tell you guys what I've learned and what to do and what not to do, so you guys can take it into your Cosmic Crucibles as well and perform better. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Kicking off trial number 1 with offense, you can see here he had SD with big time here. I used MOE with APOC. Full MOE was probably the answer here to be a little bit easier, but I had APOC left over, so I thought it would be good. As you can see, it failed. Came in for the cleanup. Didn't have Echo. They absolutely destroyed me. Brought in Echo, changed for Lizard as well over Shang-Chi. Did really great. Here, super straightforward matchup as usual. Here, Infinity Watch, a massive Infinity Watch. I use the Big Time to take off revives from Nebula and Gamora. So Big Time is a great tool on offense. I recommend using him on offense. That's a big up for us to take out bigger Infinity Watches. Room 4, same old. Room 5, Pegasus punching up 600k as usual. And then it's just Super Scroll, 2 heroes, 2 villains, absolutely wipes nowhere. Kicking off defense, as you can see, he used MOE Echo on my room 1. Echo is the right choice here. The better choice would be Tangled, Nova, Echo, Kestrel, just because the Noir does go first. You want all those assists to stop, but this pulled an MOE, so I see it as a win. Here, this was a little inefficient, doesn't matter. This, Super Scroll. This, you can see New Warriors failed on Dorm Gamma. The Dorm does throw some monkey wrenches with the revives, then he cleaned up. Room number 5, he tried to use Apocalypse with Unlimited, which was a terrible choice. Superior 6 is pretty much the only team that can one-shot this efficiently. And MOE, if you have a really massive MOE and really just a massive Kang, came in for the cleanup. Then room 6, he absolutely struggled. Level 1 Strange in here is doing work. He's giving the more speed to Ms. Marvel Hardlight because of her passive. Superior 6 failed here. He took out Doc Ock and Kraven. I don't know why. Undying failed here, and then he had to throw in a Darkhold, Rolk, and Quicksilver. But defense holding up pretty well. Let's see how he did in trial number 2. Kicking off trial number 2, we got stage 1. He got Super Scrolls, Secret Defenders, and APOC. I was able to one-shot it. I actually used Lizard, Echo to stop the assist, Vol, Super Scroll, and APOC. Super Scroll and APOC, obvious. Vol, just a big hero. Echo, always in room 1. And then Lizard was kind of a wild card that I thought of. And people tried to talk me out of because they weren't sure how it was going to work. But Lizard got the 40% extra speed because there's Spider-Verse here. He stole buffs. He did a bunch of stuff. It was actually really great. He didn't give enough speed to Super Scroll to make him a problem. Here, you just ability block Super Scroll as usual. When an APOC ults, make sure you're targeting Ms. Marvel because Super Scroll will hit Ms. Marvel. Put the Disrupt, and then you can use your APOC Empowered Punch on Super Scroll here. You do have to eat an APOC ult from them, but honestly, not that big of a deal. It really doesn't matter. Room 2, MOE destroying Infinity Watch. Room 3, this was a weird room. New Warriors absolutely wrecked it. Do not do this in room 3. 4, Tangle Nova Kestrel, normal stuff. 5, you could see Superior 6 did fail even with the Vulture on a punch down. The 3 Diamond Gambit used his basic on Doc Ock and one-shot him from full health. It was a lovely time. And then I came in with a pretty quick cleanup. And then room 6, I mirrored Death Seed. Death Seed anywhere but room 5 is not good. And in room 5, there's way better choices. So let's see how I did on defense. Coming in on defense, I got my same Darkhold Noir. He used MOE APOC. It went better for him this time. He's got probably better placement, played it better most likely than my last opponent. Room 2, he Wakanda'd my Infinity Watch, but it was a 57, so not the most efficient, but he did get to use Wakanda here. Room 3, again, people just underestimating the Black Order with Quicksilver here. The Doom was here. It was funny. I actually watched the replay, and Loki took the ride from Doom because Omega Red had offense down, and it just went downhill from there. Room 4, he had a combat canceled with Tangled, Star-Lord, Doom, and Silver Surfer. Then he switched it up, brought in Vulture, Nova, kept the Tangled, and then brought in Kestrel. Room number 5, you see Superior 6 did fail here. This room is not easy, even if it's a smaller room. It does not matter. This room is not easy with a Forge. The Bishop is there for the pre-taunt, and then he ends up dying really quickly, so then Rogue gets the reflexive taunt super early. You can see he tried again, left the Rogue and the Gambit up, and then had to come in with a pretty big cleanup to even be able to take this out. Room number 6, super efficient, used New Warriors here, but he didn't use New Warriors in my Gamma dorm here, and it did cost him. So if you're going to use New Warriors in 6 on my defense, you can't use them in 4, which makes 4 way harder. So let's see how we did in trial number 3. Kicking off trial number 3, offense. I used the same team that I used on the last trial, that Lizard, Echo, Vol, Sus, and APOC. And as you can see, this went even better. Got some really good RNG, and Echo didn't get targeted. This was really, really good. I'm really liking this, especially since we're taking Lizard off the Superior 6 team to put Vulture in there to take out Extreme. So we're getting a use for Lizard, and he's a great character. His kit's awesome. Room number 2, here is my big mistake of the week, honestly. I lost this round of Crucible and didn't go 3-0 because of this. We have MOE, and I use Cable. So Cable is here because you need Cable when there's an NA with Fury. When there's Cap Sam, you don't need the Cable, and then Cable just ended up dying because of Cap Sam ult, and I ended up losing the Crucible for this because I lost 4 points because Cable died. So full MOE would absolutely work here and works extremely well. Again, didn't need the Cable whatsoever, but I thought I did, so that was my mistake of the week. I learned you only need Cable if this is a Nick Fury instead of a Cap Sam or instead of a Thing, but if not, just bring in full MOE and it absolutely destroys this. You can bring in Tangled as well. Room number 3, super basic as always. Room number 4, mirrored Death Seed. Once again, Death Seed shouldn't be in any room except for 5, and they shouldn't be in 5 either. There's better options. Room number 5, we did the good old Superior 6 on Extreme. It went a little bit better than last time. Did get a one-shot. Gambit decided not to one-shot my Doc Ock, which was really, really kind of him. And then room number 6, New Warriors on Gamma. Super efficient as always. Let's get into the defenses of trial number 3. Kicking off room number 1, you see that he did use the absolute perfect combo to beat my team here. He used Tangled with Kestrel, Nova, and then the Echo to stop those assists. This is the team you use to beat this. Really efficient, 8366. Good on him. Room number 2, he used a Undying with APOC and Lizard here. Lizard's going to take off the revives from Dormammu, and again, we don't need the Lizard in room 5 for the extreme counter with Superior 6 because Vulture's better, so super good on him. This was a great idea, honestly. Room number 3, he used Super Scroll, Eternals, Doom, Dormammu. He took no chances here. He absolutely wiped me. Room number 4, full MOE. You see I have Unlimited here. I was trying something a little bit different of using full Extreme in 5 and then Unlimited in 4. I realized that my wallet wasn't big enough and it wasn't worth it because my Sunspot and Forge and Nightcrawler are all free to play, so it didn't work as well in 5, and this was super efficient, 8366 in room number 4, and then you see in room number 5 they had no issues whatsoever, another 8367, and you can see I got a 61 because Spider Slayer was super low and he used the hybrid team here. So I'm going back to the hybrid team. I realized that the full extreme team in 5 is only good if you kind of crackened out on Sunspot, Forge, and Nightcrawler, and they're really, really big. And then you use that unlimited hybrid in here. And I've seen some people use Dormammu over Bishop for the revives. But I know MOE usually comes into this, and Kang takes the revives off, so I didn't really see much of a point in it. But not going to be running this again. Live and you learn. And then room number 6, he used New Warriors on my full Secret Defenders. He was able to use New Warriors because he was smart, and he used a different counter on the Gamma here with the APOC, Undying, and Lizard. But yeah, that's what how Cosmic Crucible went for me, and yeah, it went pretty well. 2-1. I'm super happy. I'm at 1904 right now. As you can see, I'm ranked 346 in the world. I'm definitely really pushing for the top 200 because I want these extra Dark Diamond credits. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. I hope it's something that you can take value from. I do want to keep doing this every single week, especially when the new season starts, because there's going to be so many things that we need to learn. And recapping like this helps me learn, and it helps you learn. So if you did learn something, drop a like, subscribe if you're not already. But until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, y'all.